Okie dokie, I think we're all set up here, ready to start streaming. Imagine nobody's in here just yet as I just announced that I'm streaming. Hopefully we'll be setting out some kind of actual schedule going forward, so that way anyone who is interested will actually know exactly when I'm streaming rather than just going by whenever I announce it. For the most part, I would say, as I've said before, that weekday nights around 5 p.m. are usually the time I'm on, and then weekends are kind of up in the air whenever I can. Alright, so today I still have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. What I wanted to do was to go ahead and get all of my crafting stuff for the aquarium moved into its own separate room. So that way we're not dealing with it being out in the open and potentially it being creepered if somebody happens to wander by, or any variety of things that could happen to it being out in the open. And also, it's kind of an eyesore out there, and I can't do anything else with that area if I wanted to do something with that area. So yeah, I think it'd probably work out best if we got all that stuff moved inside. So I think I kind of have an area in mind where I want to go ahead and put all the crafting stuff. Specifically, what we need to move right now is the furnaces, so that I can go ahead and get some more smelting done and get some more stone going, because we are going to need some more stone. Oh, and I have a face cam now that I'm going to actually go ahead and turn on now. I was going to do that earlier, and I completely forgot about it, so there we go. There I am. Hello. Okay. And then I think the area I had picked out was going to be... Oh, wait, my chat went away again. Seems like an issue when I go into full screen with Minecraft that my chat... my Chrome browser window kind of goofs up over there, and it stops showing my chat, so that's kind of irritating. Okay, so I just need to... Well, sometime I need to build a staircase to get back over there, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But I need to hop over here and find an area to put a little doorway in, because I think... Oh, hello. I think we're going to put the crafting area... Although, actually, yeah, I think we're going to put it right in here for now, because there's nothing else going on in this area, so I think that'd be a good place to do it. And we can clear out this space. We can make it a slightly lower level. I think that probably works out pretty well. If we clear out this space and then make a proper floor in here, and then this gives us plenty of room to put in a couple of furnaces, some crafting tables, some chests and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put all that in here once I go ahead and clear this out. So in addition to getting that face camera set up that I now have, there's some other stuff I need to still get set up here on Mixer. Since I have only just started streaming on Mixer, and I didn't really, before getting started, I never really looked much into some of the other features that I probably need to get going. I probably need some kind of automated bots to do moderation and stuff like that, so I don't have to tab out to kick people if anybody's misbehaving, and probably need to appoint some actual moderators or something like that. But yeah, that's all stuff I'll do in the future. And I also need some additional artwork or something. I know that there's an image that's supposed to show when you share your stream on like Twitter and stuff like that, and I don't have one of those set up at the moment, so that's another thing I could work on. And I guess this room doesn't need to look perfect. Like I said, it's just going to be a kind of crafting and storage room for the aquarium here, so it doesn't really matter that much if it looks like the most amazing thing in the world. It's mostly just going to be for my personal use, and I'll probably plop a employees only sign over here so that I mean, people can obviously wander in if they want to, but yeah, and we're all out of stone brick, so I guess we're going to build this thing out of andesite, which is fine, I suppose. I guess I'll just say this is temporary. Or I could just say that this is kind of like the bottom layer, maybe. That could look okay. We'll do that, and then I need to go grab some more stone brick. I think I have some. I think last stream actually, I was in the middle of going back over to the community chests and such to see if I could grab some more stone brick from there, and I think I had to end the stream before we got to that point. So yeah, we might go ahead and run over there real quick and grab some more stone brick. I probably should have been more prepared for getting started in the stream, but yeah, the power was out this morning, and I wasn't quite sure if I'd have time to get in a stream or not. because my wife and I are going out to see a movie later today. So I wanted to make sure that we had enough time for a proper stream. I didn't want to do just like a half-hour stream or something short. If for some reason the power never came back on, or it didn't come back on until later. It seems like it's just kind of a small outage in my general area. And luckily, I mean, once I looked it up, because I woke up in the morning and I realized that the cable box was off, and usually that doesn't just turn off by itself. And then also that our air conditioner unit in our bedroom was also off, and I was just thinking there was a power surge. I just had to go down to the breaker box and flip the fuse or whatever, but nope, it was actually the whole house that was out of power. And didn't I just say I was gonna go over to the community area? I guess I ran over here, but I don't think I have any stone brick. I have a whole bunch of cobblestone I have to smelt at some point. Do we have any coal in these chests we could use to smelt with? Okay, well, we can throw some cobble in here, I suppose. But we are going to take some cobble as well and go set up some proper furnaces over in the actual aquarium. But we can pop some in here real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop off this iron because I don't need that in my inventory right now, and then we can go ahead and do what I said I was going to originally do and go to the community area. I was just kind of not paying attention to what I was doing, and I'm so used to running back and forth between the aquarium and my my base over here that I wasn't even thinking about it. I really hope that we get a 1.13.2 patch that fixes whatever lag issue that's been going on, because I really want to turn biome blend back on, because it looks really, really ugly when that's turned off. But the only thing is we have to have that disabled, or else we're going to have a lot of lag with block placement, and mostly what I've noticed is having lag with eating food. So yeah, it's probably better that we have that turned off for now, but it will be nice when we can turn it back on and not have these ugly biome borders. So anyway, luckily the chests are very well organized over here, so we'll find the stone brick chest. Yeah, that's what I had thought. I had taken most of it already. Okay, so do we have smooth stone? We do have some smooth stone. Okay. Take a little bit of that. Don't need too much right now, I don't think. Well, we can take one more stack, and then we can get a full 4 stacks of stone brick here. And yeah, we will, I mean, the whole point of building this little storage and crafting area is to get going on more stone brick of our own, because we have a decent chunk of cobblestone we can smelt up. But the biggest issue is I don't have a central area to work on that in, so that's kind of the main thing we're trying to get done right now. I suppose we can go ahead and use one of these ender pearls to hop over. Tort ended up fixing up the Torchin mule. It's now back to being a horse again, which is kind of sad. I did kind of like having it be a mule. I mean, it had been a mule since I had been on the server, so it's just kind of what I'm used to. I keep walking back over here and thinking, something's missing over here, but no, that's the way it was intended to look, but I'm just so used to being a mule that it just looks a little off to me. Alright, so now that we have these, we can go ahead and fill in that little area over there. And then I'm probably going to want to build some kind of temporary staircase to get up to this upper level, so I don't have to keep ender pearling up here. I mean, I do have basically an unlimited supply of ender pearls, so I guess that doesn't matter that much, but it would be nice. And I was going to grab some more stone slabs as well, but I completely forgot to, but that's okay. And I think we might as well make this room as big as possible, just so we have space for whatever we end up needing it for. And I think we're probably going to have the wall be right here. So it's going to be a long room, but not a very wide room, I think. That's probably what's going to work out best. And I'm almost wondering if I should make it symmetrical and just have the wall start over here. I might just do that. It's going to be a pretty skinny room that way. Oh, hi, Wynn. Thanks for the host. It's going to be a pretty skinny room if I do it that way, but at least it'll be symmetrical, and that's kind of what I like to go for there. And yeah, and that way you still do have room for chests and furnaces along the side, so that'll work out fine, I think. And then I might as well go ahead and grab my furnaces so we can get started on smelting those while we're working on some other things. and that way we can get right back to actually doing some building, which is what we are here for. And you know what? I completely forgot to get some music set up. I planned on doing that before I started this stream. In fact, I planned on doing that like yesterday or something, since I didn't stream it all yesterday. But completely forgot. I was going to have some music playing in the background, but it's kind of too late for that now. Probably going to stream again tomorrow, so maybe there'll be music tomorrow in the background. I know it doesn't make a huge difference, but... and at the same time, I think tomorrow we might be streaming something different as well. I guess we'll see. And nobody's online, so that means I can go ahead and sleep, which is nice. Okay. And then, yeah, these chests are filling up. We're going to have to sort these somehow. And yeah, okay. So that'll be our floor. And then we got all the other bricks we need, and then I wanted to grab some furnaces. I could just pick that chest up, honestly. Alright. And then, yeah, all the work that has to be done, building up the walls around here and finishing out the floor, that's all going to be done on my own at some point, because it's going to be a whole lot of tedious block placing all in rows and all kinds of boring stuff like that, so... no point in trying to do that on stream or on video, because that would just get to be extremely tedious and boring, and I'm probably going to be turning on something on Netflix or something to watch while I do that work. Also got to do some more strip mining probably, just so I can build up my stone supply. I do have plenty of other resources here, but we do just need a lot of stone right now. I think that's probably the big thing. And then at some point I want to go ahead and build up my clay supply as well, so we can start actually putting some designs in the walls, because this is looking a little bit boring, and it's going to look even worse once we built it all up if it's all just one type of stone, or even it's just multiple shades of gray, because that just looks a little dull. Alright, so actually I think what I want to do is plop those furnaces in right now. We'll put this down at the end of the hallway, and then I need a crafting table. Might organize this all to look a little bit better in a little bit here. And then we're going to need plenty of furnaces, because we've got a lot of smelting to do. So might as well just plop all these down right here. And then I also need some coal. I didn't grab any coal, did I? Oops. Oh well. Alright, yeah, I might as well just finish the room out then. And then we'll go grab, I think I have a, that's the other thing I'm almost out of, is coal. I don't know why I'm so low on coal. I even have been using my fortune pickaxe for the, when I go mining and grabbing, when I grab the coal. Usually when I go strip mining or I go caving, I don't bother using that on coal, because coal is usually a pretty common resource, so I don't really need to bother using a fortune pickaxe on coal, but I've been so low on it lately. And I think that must be because I used it all up at some point before I kind of went inactive for a little bit there. And I must have used it just making all the stone that I used in the Jedi Enclave. But yeah, I'm going to have to build up my coal supply or figure out how to properly work the blaze farm. Because I did hop over to the blaze farm we have on the server for a little bit. But it wasn't working as I thought it should. It seemed like if I tried to use the piston killer... which I believe is supposed to just damage the blazes so that you can kill them and get experience and get the blaze rods from that. But it seems to actually be killing them all the way. And then you don't get, I don't think you get blaze rods if you don't deal the killing blow with your own weapon. And then, yeah, so I wasn't really getting blaze rods when I tried to do that. So I had to kill them by hand manually, and that was just a little more tedious, and they kept hitting me through the wall and all sorts of stuff, and it just seemed very inefficient to do it that way. And am I really out of stone slabs? Jeez, I'm going to be making a lot of running back to my base quite a bit here, I think. Okay, well, let's toss some random junk in here. Hello! Hi, Cactus Puppy! Let's toss some of this stuff in there. And then, yeah, we got to run back, might as well grab coal, I think, so we can go ahead and smelt some stone up now. And then we also need some more stone slabs. So don't forget, that's what we're going over there for. I'm probably going to forget where I'm going here in a second. Okay. So unlike last time, we are actually going to my base this time. Going over to where for what now? I need some more stone slabs because I ran out. So we're going over to my base. Why is there a random wood block there? It almost blends in. It almost blends in, but it doesn't quite belong there. And it's not even like it's a little random piece of stair over there that's there to help you climb that little hill. It's just a random piece of wood block. That's kind of weird. But yeah, we need some stone slabs and we need some coal. So we can start smelting some more stone to work on building the aquarium. And then while that's smelting up, we're probably going to work on the path that goes around to the front of the aquarium. Okay, so we wanted stone slabs, which would be in here. We have exactly one. That's not helpful at all. Okay, so we got a little bit of stone over here smelting, so we make a couple more with this. All we really need to do right now is finish out that floor. That's really what we need. So I think if we combine these two pieces of stone that we had left over... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so if we do this, we can get a couple more here. And then, yeah, okay, that should be enough to finish out the floor, I think. I didn't really have that much to begin with, so considering how far we got with what little we already had, that should be enough to finish out that floor, and then we can actually start doing some smelting. Yeah, that's the sad situation in my coal right now. I don't have very much at all. I do have a couple of blaze rods, but I don't want to use all those up just yet. Yeah, and I don't think I have... Yeah, I just don't have much coal. We might have to go for a little bit of a caving run a little bit later this stream. I mean, I'm not going to do strip mining, obviously, on camera, but maybe we'll just try and find a cave somewhere. It can even be a near-surface cave, because really just what I need is more coal. Or I might hop over and see if I can get that blazed farm to work the way it should, but it just seems a little wonky. I feel like there might be something wrong there, or maybe the redstone timing is off. I don't even know if there's actually redstone timing, or if you're supposed to just press the button and wait a certain amount of time until it. You're supposed to time it yourself, maybe. I don't know. It was working. Okay, maybe we'll head over there. Actually, you know what? I think last time I tried it, it was probably before we updated to paper. So before we had the fix to the lag, so maybe it was just the lag causing issues over there. Okay, so we can head over with what we have right now, and then I'm gonna need to gather up some wood as well. I have one ender pearl left, so I gotta make sure I actually land this, and then we're going to head over and get some wood and build some chests, and then move all those resources over to the crafting area over here. And we can knock out this crafting bench, actually. That does not need to be in the middle of the hallway here. Oh, wait, it wasn't the floor that we needed to finish out. It was the ceiling. That's what we were trying to do. Duh. Oh, and now you're in the game. Okay, and then that's actually a little too low, I think. I don't like to have ceilings that low because I feel like I'm hitting my head on them, even though I'm not. So we'll knock that or up that by one level, and then the walls here will probably just go back to andesite. No, I just threw all my andesite away. Why did I do that? Okay, we'll just fill this wall in. It doesn't matter. It's not that big a deal. Like I said, this is like an employees only area, so technically I'm supposed to be the only one seeing it, so it shouldn't matter, right? Although actually one thing that would be kind of neat for the aquarium is if we actually did like a legit I don't know if you'd call it a behind the scenes kind of thing, but a couple summers ago I went to the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta, and they had a behind the scenes tour where you got to see behind all the aquarium tanks, and you got to see you know, the filters, the giant filtration systems they had. They had like their biggest tank is like 6 million gallons, so it's huge, and you could see all the filtration, all that kind of stuff that went into that. And you got to go up top on the top of it, and the top of the big tank, I mean, and they actually, I don't know if you know this, but they have whale sharks there, which are the largest fish in the world. And the way they feed them is they sit on these little rafts that they pull along on these ropes that are above them, and they pull the raft along, and they kind of have the shark just kind of follows them behind them, and that's just kind of how they feed them. They kind of leave a little trail of whatever krill or whatever it is the whale sharks eat. But yeah, it's really neat going on a behind the scenes tour. So we might have some kind of, like fake filtration system, because we are going to have a whole lot of space down here underneath the actual floor of the aquarium, since the main level will be up here. So we do have plenty of space down below if we wanted to go ahead and do some kind of a behind the scenes kind of thing. I think that could be pretty neat. But obviously, my little storage crafting area down here is not meant to be part of a behind the scenes tour. It's just meant to be probably just a temporary thing. Once we're actually done with the aquarium, I might just block this off. I think that probably might be the way to go. Okay, so we have 8 furnaces here, so we should have enough to put 32 coal in each one of these, I think, if I'm counting right here. And that should be plenty. We'll run back and check on this occasionally to make sure that it's continuing to smelt, and we load it up with more. But for the time being, once we got all that loaded up, we can go ahead and start working on something else. In the meantime, oh, that's not a smeltable type of stone. Okay, there we go. All good. And then I was gonna put another I was gonna put my tables in here, or not my tables, my chests. I was gonna put some chests in here, but we're gonna need to gather up some wood before we do that. Cactus Puppy, do you want to sleep real quick? In the end, okay. So we can go ahead and sleep. Not necessarily because of the whatchamahoozums, the phantoms, but more just because I don't want mobs attacking me, because we are going to be working outside on the path that will go in front of the aquarium here. I'm kind of have to decide what this path is going to look like. I think in the actual shed aquarium, there's kind of like a whatchamahooz it. There's a thing here. There's a thing made out of stone, basically. And the walkway goes in front of it, and then there's some grass, and then the actual aquarium is right here. So, I think we're actually gonna do that. So we're gonna need, I mean, we're already using a lot of stone on a couple different things. Let's grab andesite, actually, if we have some of that. What? Okay, I don't know what that was. Someone advertising it, went ahead and banned them. Okay. Hey, Spectre. So we're going to grab andesite. And I think I'm going to go ahead and throw out my pattern here so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So it should look kind of like, it's going to be a straight line like this at first. And then it's going to have these little jut out points, kind of like this, I think. Yeah, Wynn was here. She's hosting me. I don't know if she's still in the stream or not. Yeah, I think that'll probably look pretty good. Yep, Wynn is here. And then on the other side of this, the thing we have to figure out is what we actually want the path to be made out of. Because it is going to connect up to the main path coming out of spawn here. And I think I kind of want to turn a lot of this desert into... No, goodbye stone brick. You'll be missed. What? Did the stone brick go somewhere? Are you reacting to me stealing the stone brick from the community shack or what? Oh, okay. Are you building something in the end? Yep. Okay. Just like a random build, or you're working on something over at the end farm, or what? See you, Win. Thanks. Remaking the end tunnel. Oh, that's right, because you're doing the ice stuff, the stuff with the blue ice to make it a lot faster. That'll be nice. And at some point, not blue ice though. Oh, okay, it's just regular packed ice. Is blue ice harder to get? Is blue ice I mean, you get it from icebergs. Is that the only place you can get it from? You can't like craft it with something, or is it just difficult to craft? Oh, it's 9. Oh wow. Okay, that's awfully pricey. No wonder. Okay, and then we're gonna go underneath here and fill this in. Again, I can't remember off the top of my head what the technical term for this is. Like a flood wall, maybe? Is that what it's called? I don't know, but I think it'll look pretty nice once it's all said and done here. And once we actually have the path finished out. Again, not 100% sure what the path is going to look like. We could try doing the dirt path where you use the shovel to right-click and make a little path that way. I don't know how nice that would look. It might look a little out of place next to the andesite here, because this looks a little more man-made. Well, that's usually intended for more natural-looking path. But we can see how it looks. And the main thing is I want it to kind of connect up with the main path coming out of spawn. So ideally, it would be a similar type of material, or we would go through and kind of redo the path coming out of spawn so it kind of matches there. We'll see. We'll see what looks good. And I do have a lot of terraforming to do on the desert over here, so that all will look a lot more natural and not ugly deserty. Because as I've mentioned in, I think, every single stream I've done on here so far, I don't like sand. I feel like it's kind of boring and plain and rough and coarse, and it gets everywhere. And yeah, it's just not a very pretty environment to build in. Alright, so that finishes that up. Star Wars, is that you? Yeah, I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, in case you couldn't tell by the fact that my main house over there is based on Star Wars. Actually, we probably want to build another little thing here. Quoting Lord Vader, oh yes. Okay, so I think that will probably be good. I guess we can put another... Oops, that's the wrong material. Put another one there. And that should be good. I think we're not going to want to extend it out any further this direction. I think we want to kind of leave it right here. I don't want to turn the entire shoreline into this pattern here. Why did I turn that into stone brick, by the way? I've been building with andesite this whole time, and all of a sudden I just switched to stone brick. Okay, and then the actual path itself. Like I said, I don't think that'll look quite right. Let's try it real quick. And then we'd want something on the other side over here. I mean, we could do more andesite on the other side over here. I'm not sure I love that. I'm not quite sure I love that. I'm thinking... I'm not thinking anything right now, actually. I'm gonna go hop over and look at what the path over here looks like so far. Because eventually this path over here, like I said, is going to connect up to the path in front of my aquarium. So we are going to want to make sure that kind of matches up. And it looks like this is kind of like grass. It's going to look kind of weird, though, because we're going to kind of invert it. Because over here it's going to be grass on the outside and the actual path will be something else. Got to think about that. I suppose we could go check on the furnaces. I don't know if it's been long enough to cook a full stack quite yet. Let me go see what resources I have in my chest and see if there's anything that really pops out at me as an acceptable type of path to put out here. And then once we actually have the path down, we can actually put some grass in and put some trees in, and that'll look all nice. And we need a whole lot of dirt, too. I guess we do have a decent amount of dirt. Let's see here. Dirt, sand. We don't want to use sand. And we could just end up using stone slabs. I guess that might look okay. We'll think about it. Let's go ahead and fill in some of this area over here. And actually, let's let's clear some of this area and turn this into more grass. Give this some time to grow here. And we have to remember to replace some of these torches. And yeah, if we go ahead and give some of this time to grow, and then we can kind of get a better feel for what the whole area will look like once we get all this filled in. For the most part, though, filling in all this dirt and clearing out all the sand and such will probably be mostly stuff I do off camera. because there is quite a bit of work to be done there, in my opinion, to make it look good. We do have dolphins out there again, so as soon as maybe I should go get name tags right now. I can't quite decide what I want to do right now. I'm thinking like I want to finish out some of this stuff out here, but at the same time I do see dolphins and I would like to actually put something in my aquarium. So we'll do this for a little bit and then maybe we'll hop over to somebody's villagers. Yeah, decision overload. We'll hop over to maybe Tort's place and see if he has any name tag villagers. Or actually, I suppose right here at spawn, Edson's old place might have villagers in there too. So one of those two places we'll hop over, see how much it is for a name tag. You have 22 name tags. That's right. I could just buy name tags from you, but you said it was going to be 2 diamonds, and I had wanted to check on the prices from the villagers before I decided anything. Price is negotiable. Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to take a look at what prices they're offering. Let's actually do that right now. Yeah, let's do that right now. We will go check on those prices right now because I'm thinking of it. And yeah, it would be nice to actually have something in the aquarium. Teach us haggling tactics. If I knew any. But yeah, it would be nice to actually have some kind of animal in the aquarium. Because right now there's nothing in there. There's just one single pool that has nothing. So, and it'd also be nice to make sure that those things can survive. I mean, there's not really any reason they can't. I'm just, you know, I have some PTSD from back in the olden days when your farm animals could randomly suffocate in walls. So you always had to make sure that you surrounded their area with a fence rather than a solid brick wall. Because if you used like a solid block for their wall, then they could end up lagging into it and suffocating and dying. So I'm just kind of thinking of that when I'm trying to, when I'm thinking about, you know, I have to test to make sure the dolphins don't suffocate to death inside that enclosure, and they'll be fine. That's not how it works anymore. And actually, Edson's villager thing isn't there anymore. I think, did he move it underground? I guess we're going to run over to his underground entrance and see if the villagers are down there. I know he had all his farming villagers down in his underground area. I just don't know for sure if he had the other villagers, the ones that would potentially have the books that I want in there. But I guess we'll just have to hop down here and see. Just gotta figure out where we're supposed to go in here. That doesn't look like it. I thought this was the entrance right here. No, this is not Edson's place. I thought this was Edson's place, but this is definitely not Edson's place. Okay. Strange. Guess I'll go ahead and block that back up. I could have sworn the entrance was right here. Although now that I think of it, his entrance actually did have something around it. It actually was built up. Like there actually was like a legit looking entrance. It wasn't just a hole in the ground. But I could have sworn it was right there. Could have sworn. Unless it got buried. Because I feel like it was right in this area. Is it maybe right here? Did it get buried underneath the sand somewhere? I don't want to found the right thing. That was it then? Just follow. Yeah, I tried to follow the staircase, but it just led to a cave. I can go back down there, but yeah, I just thought that looked like a cave. That didn't look like Edson's place. To the left when you get blocked off. Yeah, I went to the left, but it just looked like more cave down there. Or do you have to go further down? Oh, okay, you have to go further down. That must be it. I was wondering, because I was like, I know it's got to be down here. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Okay, sweet. I was thinking, there's no way it's somewhere else, right? Because there's only like one little spot that could have been the area that the staircase that I'm looking for. Now I just have to figure out what kind of villager sells name tags. These guys are all librarians. And this guy is an armorer. Do they have? I don't think they have name tags. The cleric. I think the cleric has name tags. Maybe. This guy is a farmer. You definitely don't end name tags. A leather worker? No. Weaponsmith? I would probably guess no. Is that sword any good? Oh, Bane of Arthropods. That is not a good sword. No thank you. Toolsmith. Also no. Maybe it is the librarian. Yeah, librarian has them. I don't have any emeralds. What's the exchange rate for emeralds right now? 2 written books. 10 books. 30 paper. Yeah, we don't have any of those resources right now, I don't think. Okay, so Cactus Puppy, I might take you up on your offer to buy a couple name tags. I think you had said, what was it, 2 diamonds for each one. So I'm going to say, my deal, how about 10 diamonds for 10 name tags? Buying in bulk, so how about a bulk discount? Alrighty, sounds good. There's my haggling technique. Alright, well, I'm heading back over to the aquarium if you can meet me over there. I think I have a couple of diamonds in that chest, so I'll grab those from there. And then once we have those, I think you can grab... I hope you can grab a dolphin in a boat. Because otherwise I'm not sure how I'd get one into... Oh, you're sleeping. Is there a bed? This is one of Jake's builds, I think. I don't know if he has a bed in here, though. In fact, I think I came in here once looking for a bed and I couldn't find one. Yeah, let's just hop back over to my building area. That's probably where the closest bed is. I seem to remember running around spawn at one point trying to find a bed, and I couldn't find a bed in anyone's house. And I ran out of ender pearls. Gotta go grab some more of those. There's a bed in your house upstairs. Well, I mean, I'm already halfway back to the aquarium. I got a bed over here. Yeah, the problem is I just don't know my way around a lot of people's houses. Heck, I was trying to give a spawn tour first stream on the server, and I was kind of pointing at things and saying, I think this is so-and-so's house. I'm not 100% sure, though. Okay, now we slept, and 10 diamonds. I know I just saw them. There we go. And then Cactus Puppy is on the way from probably that direction. Suppose I could keep filling some of this dirt over here. Although, actually, are the dolphins out there right now? They were just there 5 minutes ago. I think they already despawned. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think they're in here anymore. We might have to do a little boating trip, see if we can find some somewhere out here. Although it feels like there are almost always dolphins out here. I swear, like every other time I look out here, I see dolphins. So that's why I was originally thinking that maybe they didn't despawn at all, and maybe they were just permanent, which would have been nice. Okay. You got a shield. That's fancy. I don't think I even own a shield on the server. Shields are just not something I really think about, like, ever. I still think of the combat update as being like a new update. You know, it's like, I don't know. I haven't played as much Minecraft post-combat update as I played pre-combat update. So I don't really think about stuff like shields and all that. Okay, I know I had some more ender pearls. There we go. Sweet. And actually I need an anvil. I think let's make a boat. Let's make a boat. Probably need a couple of boats actually, because I do want to have at least 2 dolphins, and I think any more than that and it would get a little too cramped. And then, do I have any iron over here? Rudeness. What's rude? Do I have? I don't have any iron over here. Okay. Let's go grab an anvil. I can ender pearl, make it a little faster. Grab an anvil. We will make a couple name tags. We'll name those dolphins something. Not quite sure what yet. I can always just name them something like don't despawn, because that's really the whole point of naming them. That's the only reason I'm giving them names. Not sure if the dolphins at the actual Shed Aquarium, I don't know what their actual names are. I haven't been there in a couple of years, so I mean, we could look up what their dolphins' names are and go with that, or we could go with something different. I'm not sure. Okay, so we do have a little bit more stone here we can go ahead and grab. And then that anvil's almost broken. Well, we might as well take it and get rid of it. You know what? Let's name one of the dolphins Rudeness. I think that would be a good name. Because they've been awfully rude in despawning just when we needed them. That was a little glitchy. I feel like I just teleported in place for a second and then all of a sudden I spawned back over here. Okay, now we gotta find out if they actually get in boats, assuming we can find a dolphin. I'm not even sure how you get a dolphin to follow you, because we need to find the dolphin, but we also need to get it up to us so we can actually get in the boat. Oh, hi Putzi Loxy, thanks for the follow. But yeah, we gotta figure out how to get the thing into the boat, and I'm assuming those fish won't try and get into the boat. I know you can catch fish with a bucket, so that'll be helpful. And this is someone's mob farm. There's another mob farm over here? Why are there two? Because there's another mob farm that's just like an ugly thing in the sky, and it's over in the other direction. I didn't realize there was another one over here. And this even looks like freshly generated terrain, although I suppose it was generated around this. For anyone who doesn't know, this map was originally generated in a version before 1.13, so we had to regenerate certain areas of the ocean to add in the new ocean biome features. But, so basically we took several chunks of the ocean that we already had generated and regenerated it. So that's why I was kind of surprised this was still here, whereas the entire ocean around it is not, although it looks like that must have just been the way they generated it to make sure that mob farm up there stayed there. You know, for once, I'm not seeing any dolphins. I was having such good luck with them always showing up. I suppose we might just have to keep our boat handy and keep looking out there for them in case they pop back up again. And I hope I didn't just lose track of where I am. Yeah, Minecraft, things are there until you need them. Yeah, but the thing is, they do spawn. I see them a lot out here. Every time I see them and I think, okay, you know what, right now I should probably build a boat. I should probably go catch them right now. And then I'm like, no, they'll spawn back in later. They'll be there later. I know they will be. And of course, the second I decide to actually do it, and I had just seen them like 10 minutes ago, the second I decide to actually do it is when they decide to not show up. So we'll just keep, oh, wait. I just saw one and it disappeared. Wait, there it is. I see it again. Okay. I saw it disappear. It spawned in for a second, then it despawned. And now it's back. Okay, let's see if it'll get in my boat. Let's see. Or maybe we can give it a little push. I don't think there's any kind of block or item or anything that can actually attract them. So unlike with like a farm animal or something, you can't just show it some wheat and have it come towards you. Will you come up to my boat, please? I don't know how to get up here. It's too bad I don't have a submarine or something I can get down there. Toss an item in the water. Is that supposed to attract it? Is it doing something? Yeah, it's pushing it around. But it's not coming this way. Is there an item that might float a little bit better, maybe? What floats? Does wood float? Yeah, but it's not floating. I thought most items floated. Okay, there it goes. Now it's up here. Alright, get in the boat. Feeding it raw cod is supposed to make it trust you. Okay. I think I saw some fish hanging around. I don't know if they're cod or if they're something else. Okay, there's some kind of fish over here. I'll try killing this fish and see if I can feed that dolphin. I feel like that's not cod, though. We'll give it a try. Dolphins cannot ride boats. Oh. Well, there goes my whole plan. Gotta find some other way to get it in there. Oh, that's cooked. Oh, because I have flame on my sword. Duh. Okay, well, we're going to kill it with something else then. And then maybe we can get it over to... Gotta figure out how we're going to do that. Alright, there's some raw cod. So now we can hopefully get it to follow us. We're just got to make a pathway into the actual aquarium, I think. That's probably what we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna have to dig a little bit of a tunnel here, or a little bit of a canal, probably. And connect our little enclosure to the ocean. I feel bad because I literally just built this wall right here and now I have to tear it down. Oh, that's weird. Why is that water not flowing? Alright, well, we're going to fill this in a little bit. And then we probably need to make it deeper, though, if we actually want them to come with us. Okay, and that should be good. And then I think I still want to fill that extra little spot in just to be sure. Make sure they don't get caught in the current. Although no, I took... That was weird. I didn't think that source block would disappear if I took that little spot right there. Okay, and so that's not flowing anymore, and now... Why are you... I feel like water physics must have changed. This feels like it's working different than I remember it working. Maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe I don't remember quite because I haven't worked with water physics that much, but I feel like they didn't work like this before. Okay, I think we probably need like 1 or 2 more buckets. And then we should have all this filled in. And then that way, hopefully, when we get these guys over here... That didn't work. When we actually get these guys over here, that they won't get stuck in a current or something. Okay, so where do we need the water at? Okay, that resolves that. Okay, and that fixes that. Okay. So all we really needed was a block down there to fill in that spot. And that current is fine because it'll push them in the correct direction. Okay, fine, perfect. Okay, now let's find that dolphin again. Maybe. It might have despawned though. I know I saw it just a second ago over there. Maybe we want to sleep because it's easier to see in the daytime. Cactus Puppy, you want to sleep real quick, or are you still in the end? Alright, sweet. Okay, so now let's go see if that dolphin is still out there or a different dolphin is out there. There's one. Okay, cool. So we will try to feed it the cod and see if it follows us. There's a couple of them actually. So if we do manage to get this one, then we can come back and grab that other one. He's swimming away. Come back. I want to feed you. Okay, he ate that one. Are you gonna follow me now? Do you want to be my friend? He swam further away now. Okay. That didn't quite work out like I thought it would. Let's try this one down here. Oh, hello. You just swam towards me. Okay, I think he ate those. So do you want to follow me now? No, he doesn't. Doesn't look like it's quite as easy as farm animals. They're not just going to follow you when they see it in your hand. In fact, they went further away. I think they're still there, though. Maybe? Okay, now I think they disappeared. Nope, wait. All the way over here. Okay, you're going the wrong direction. If I get around the other side of him, maybe, then that might make him get scared in the correct direction. Go that way. If I come up behind you, because last time I fed him, he swam away. I'm gonna try and get him to swim in the other direction here, maybe. No, he still wants to swim that way. Why do you want to swim that way so bad? Okay. Gotta figure this out somehow, because I built a whole dolphin enclosure, and I need to have some dolphins in there. I guess we could kill a couple more cod and see if that helps at all. Might have to take a look at the mechanics myself on the wiki and maybe try something in creative mode and see what we can figure out there. But I was kind of banking on being able to use a boat. And that was just kind of, I just assumed since every single animal out there can get in a boat. You know, you can put a villager in a boat, you can put a spider in a boat, you can put a creeper in a boat, you know, you can put everything else in a boat. I mean, maybe you can't put most of the sea animals in the boat. I don't know. There are plenty of them out here, though. Just too bad we can't get them over to our base. Yeah, there's like 4 of them. Okay, let's try feeding you again. Come on. Be my friend. Oh, I'm drowning. Okay, he jumped out of the water. Is that a good sign? Does he want to be my friend now? I mean, I would assume that means he's happy, right? He's not following me, though. I don't think. Alright, this might be a conundrum to figure out another time, I think. Because, yeah, we're not really getting anywhere with this. Unless he's following me. Is he kind of maybe following me? Let's try swimming back over this way. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh well. Okay. Well, we can go back to building, I suppose. And then I'll leave that little canal there in case we see some dolphins get really close and we can somehow get them in there. It'd be nice if I could just plant some cod inside the enclosure, and that would somehow get them to come over here. But I don't think it's going to be that easy. I guess the only other thing is just wait for them to naturally end up in here, but that's pretty unlikely that's going to happen. Also, oh, we got some more water flowing issues over here. Let's go fix those real quick. Yeah, I think we'll maybe try and figure that out another time. I feel like I spent too much time swimming around, not really accomplishing much. So our stuff should be done smelting, so we can pop some more stone in here. Trying to use this to be quicker. And we'll just throw that in here for now. And I guess we don't have that much cobblestone at the moment. And with that done, we should be able to actually start building some more stuff. Okay. So I think one other thing we were doing last time was we were outlining some more of these interior walls here. So now that we have some more stone brick, we can finish out these walls and then think about putting the ceiling on the dolphin enclosure here. As I said last stream, I want to do kind of a slanted ceiling. So it'll start kind of on the low end over here and get to be a little higher up here. Not sure entirely what degree the slope is going to be to, but we'll kind of figure that out, play it by ear, see how it looks, that kind of stuff. So yeah, and then I think I have a decent amount of sea lanterns. We're probably going to want to do some lighting in here. Because basically what I want to do is basically work from the front on back. So basically try and finish out the entire dolphin enclosure here and all that stuff before we get too far and actually do like the entrance and all that kind of stuff. So that way at least as we're working on it, we have something to show off that's actually nice and completed and all that kind of stuff. So it's not just like the whole thing is just a mess of temporary walls and unfinished crap and all that. And I would like it if we could actually have the whole dolphin enclosure done and actually have the dolphins in there, and that way people can come by and see the dolphins the way it's meant to be, and the aquarium can kind of be open, although the main entrance won't be there, so I guess that doesn't make sense for the aquarium to be technically open if we don't have an entrance. But I did kind of want to start with this area because this is going to be a little lower to the ground, and how tall I built this kind of influences how high the main floor is going to be. And then I feel like once we finish out this wall here, so looking at it from the inside, I suppose that looks okay. Definitely need to do something with this wall right here so it's not so plain, but we'll just have to see on that front how that goes. And I might still set it up so that we have a little bit of an overlook area up here, like I originally planned. Maybe we'll put like a cafe up here. I think that could be pretty neat. For now, let's fill in this wall, but I think if we had some kind of like, we call it like the Dolphin Cafe or something like that, and have that be up here, and then there's like another overlook area here, and you can actually stand up here and see the dolphin show, which of course won't be much of a dolphin show because I don't know how well we can get the dolphins to actually do tricks, but there will be dolphins down there, and I guess they'll just mostly just swim around, but that's all well and good. It's the most we can do. In fact, I'm not quite sure why I'm filling this all in if I do plan on eventually kind of tearing it out. Although I think if I do a cafe kind of thing, I mean, it could almost look like a... What I'm thinking, it would kind of look like a ballpark, where you have like the upper kind of stand area up there that has like a couple different like vendors and such. Like there'll be like a merch shop, and there'll be like a couple of hot dog vendors and that kind of stuff. So I feel like having something like that back up here could look pretty neat. So I guess with that in mind, what we might end up doing is kind of having like a little snack shop inside the wall here, because we do have some room. We've got the space to do it. So we could put it, yeah, this little area right here would be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this wall, and then we could think about how that would look if we put it in. Okay, so that's all finished out, and then we are going to still need a roof up here. But I'll wait on doing any roofs until I've actually finished out the ceiling for this. So yeah, okay. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we'll kind of knock out the wall like right around here. Actually, I think I kind of want to have a little bit of an inset right there. And then kind of knock that out like that. And then there'll be like this will be like the counter. And then there'll probably be some kind of entrance that the actual vendors can enter through over here. And I guess technically we could probably have something over here too. Maybe not, because my storage room is right down there. Now I'm kind of regretting putting that storage room down there, because if I hadn't done that, we could have actually had a little more room for a vendor shop up here, but that's okay. So yeah, so probably for the floor, we're probably just going to do some more regular old stone slabs. For the time being, that kind of stuff might change as time goes on, and I just realized I didn't fill these back in with more cobblestone. That's okay. We should have plenty to do what we want to do today. Alright, just need a few more stone slabs. And we can also start thinking about what that's actually going to look like the inside of it. And I think maybe we want to do some kind of like little overhang here. Just stuff to make it feel more real in a sense. And I think of the floor, I think it would be safe if we put it kind of like this, at this level. And then the vendor looks, yeah, that's probably about the right level for the vendor to be sitting at. And we can eventually maybe grab some villagers and put them in here. Just got to make sure they're completely safe and they can't escape or anything like that. Okay, and then just make sure we're lit up in here just in case. And then also make things symmetrical because everything needs to be symmetrical. So that means we need a wall in here. And then maybe if this is going to be like a little shack sort of shop kind of thing, might want to put some detail things like furnaces inside here so it actually looks like they actually cook food back here. And yeah, and then we just also need to put some entrances in for both sides. And then eventually I think there will also be like a full-on restaurant in some area, although I don't know, I'm not 100% sure on that. We might end up just foregoing the restaurant and just sticking with the little shacks like we have here. We're already gonna have a big gift shop in the front of the aquarium as well, so I think that might be fine if we just do it this way. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and make another crafting bench real quick. And then I'll make a couple furnaces where they can cook whatever food they're making in here. I guess I'm making just one furnace because that's all we have the resources for. And yeah, probably want some item frames, I think, because we make some item frames. Let's make a little thing right here. Yeah, and then we want some other blocks. And I also got to figure out the lighting situation. I got to put some real lights in here at some point. I did have a little more cobblestone, didn't I? I'm actually thinking maybe if we made that little overhang out of wood, I think that could look pretty neat. And it would give us a bit more of a different color in the area, because right now we don't really have much in... What am I trying to build here? I'm trying to build a fence, aren't I? That's not how you build fences. Fences are... This is a fence, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, that should be perfect. And yeah, I think we have a little bit of a different color, and we can kind of, I mean, there's gonna be different themes around the aquarium, but we kind of make it look like an island shack or something like that. I feel like there's a proper word that I'm looking for that I'm not quite finding. But if we do this, we have a bit more variation, and then we need more to put on the other side, but that's fine. And then I'll just plop some torches on the wall here. But yeah, and then on the inside, just thinking. Okay, you know what? Let's put let's put some more stairs on here, and then we can make it look a little more like a counter. Yeah, I think that probably looks pretty nice, because then it actually looks more like a counter, and it's not just part of the wall. And then we just need to find a place to actually have an entrance of sorts, and I think I'm going to turn that to match the stone brick on the outside here. Oopsie. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. For now, I might change that up at a later date. And then I wanted to grab some item frames so we can kind of decorate the inside here. And maybe some more furnaces. Yeah, probably want some more furnaces, or at least one more. And then we can try and make them look more like proper stoves that you would use for cooking inside a restaurant. So probably going to sleep real quick, get rid of any hostile mobs in the area, and then run back, grab some leather, make some item frames, make some display things for the food that would be sold in this little shack. And yeah. Just make a couple of those. And then we just ender pearl back over to our Jedi Enclave here. Should have some leather, I think. I've killed some cows semi-recently. In fact, I didn't even check over here. I think I probably have some leather in one of these random chests I have sitting around. So maybe we should grab something from there first. Yep, there we go. Perfect. We have some leather. I had a feeling we did because I remembered killing some cows over at the end farm while I was waiting on the endermans to respawn. The thing we don't have is we don't really have much wood. And I don't think I have any more in there. That's okay, I suppose. We have a couple more sticks here. We'll just make, I think 2 should be good. 2 item frames, and then we just need 2 different kinds of fish to put in there. And then the other one on the other side might be like a drink shop, and then we can put potions in that shop. I think that could work out pretty well. Obviously, I don't really expect many people to come all the way out here to my aquarium and actually buy things from these shops. They're mostly just kind of for flavor, and I'm not gonna do a huge job stocking them. I'll probably put a couple things in there, and obviously people, if they want to buy them, they can. But I don't think a lot of people are going to come all the way out here to do that. Alright, so we'll put one more furnace in here, and then kind of give it a pipe coming out of it. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. And then I think we want to put the item frames maybe like right here to tell you what we're selling. Put a fish on this side, and guess we don't have any more fish, so I'll put a steak in this one. I guess that does make sense. Usually at seafood restaurants, there's at least one option for something that's not seafood for those people who don't like seafood. And I think that should be good for now. We might put some more details in here later. Want to go ahead and fill in the other one to look exactly the same as well. Although we might not actually do all the detail work in here just yet. And we're also all out of stone bricks again. I think I did have some more, so we can go back and grab those. And then I gotta grab some more wood too. What wood is it? Is this jungle wood? I want to say this is jungle wood. Yeah, it is. Most people don't like jungle wood. Most of the time I don't really like it either. It's kind of an ugly, almost pinkish color. I don't know. We might change that out for a different type of wood. I'm not 100% sure yet. I guess it depends on what kind of materials we use in some of the rest of the aquarium here. Alright, and then make it symmetrical. And then I think this is the size the other one was, and then we put torches right here, which again will be replaced with proper lighting materials. Sea lanterns probably would look the best at some point here in the future. Alright, that's all done. I think maybe we've been working on this for about an hour now, so I think maybe we want to pop off and go do something else. We're going to keep playing Minecraft probably, but I think maybe we want to go mix things up, and maybe we can go do a caving run, because I did notice that I'm real low on coal, so I think we'll go try and find a cave and see if we can hop down there and get a little bit more coal so we can do some more smelting work. And of course, if I find other stuff like diamonds, that's always nice, of course. So let's just throw all this stuff, all this random crap in here. I guess I do have a little bit of wood. I am going to need more sticks, I think, so I can make some torches for when we head down into a cave. Why did I was just talking about sticks, and I threw all my sticks in there. That was kind of silly of me. And I'm a little low on steak, too, so we probably need some more steak. Let's make some more sticks. Alright. And I'll hop back over to my base. And where did I put my fortune pick? I don't have a diamond fortune pick, actually. I only have an iron one, I think. But I don't remember. It's probably over at the base. I would think that's probably where I left it. Oh, hello. Oh. In fact, we might want to grab one of the shulker chests to bring with us. A lot of times I'll bring my ender chest, but since they added in the shulker chests, those are a little easier to lug around because you don't need your silk touch pick for them. So maybe we'll grab one of those instead. If I can remember where I put them. I had one. No, I have both of them out there. They're both full, aren't they? Never mind. We're not going for that long a caving run, I don't think, so that should be fine. Oh, thanks for the follow, Stone Corgi 4703 and Jake. Hello, Jake. Can I play? No, sorry. This is a private server. Let's see. Or did I put it in my ender chest? I did put it in my ender chest. Okay, perfect. That works out. Let's arrange our stuff the way we want it to. That should be fine. Okay. So now we just need to find a cave. I think we'll probably go out to the area I strip mine in, which is the jungle. I think there should be some areas out there that aren't quite as explored as the rest of the world here. Obviously, any caves in this general area are already going to be explored out and all that kind of stuff. And we could always just go down my strip mine and just start a branch until we hit a cave, but you're never guaranteed to hit a cave that way. We could just end up branch mining for like 10 minutes and not getting anywhere, and that would just be kind of boring. Okay, now I just need to figure out where the jungle is. Okay, so I almost died. Oh, okay. You almost died how? In the end? Did you almost fall off? Waiting in anticipation. The boat ejected me outside the tunnel and hell. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I trust using boats in the end. I remember on another server I was on at one point, we had a minecart track in the end that would take you, I think from the actual end island to the end farm, and I'm pretty sure I fell through the void a couple times trying to use the minecart. Eventually I just gave up on it and decided, okay, you know what, I'm not using minecarts in the end. Of course, this was a much earlier version of Minecraft, so this was, you know, some time ago. Hey, we got monsters over here. That's kind of weird. I didn't think anybody was over here spawning those guys in. And I'm low on food. I forgot to stock up on food before coming over here. Is there food in any of these chests? By any chance, there's apples. I don't know if I'd eat apples, though. They don't really give you much food. I guess we'll just make do. We're not planning on going caving that long. Mostly just want to get some coal. I suppose what we can do is I think I have run into some caves while I was strip mining down here. This is my strip mine, by the way. The door was left open. I think that was Poet. He said he came by here at one point. Yeah, so we'll hop down here. It's not much of a strip mine. I just wanted to make a strip mine somewhere where people hadn't been yet, so that I'm not running into other people's strip mines here. Since when I go around spawn, people have strip mine like crazy over there, so constantly running into other people's strip mines and such. And I think this is just all that I did, because Poet was saying that he strip mines out here, that he started using my strip mine base or something like that, but I think he was joking with me. Now we just gotta figure out, I think usually I kind of stop the branch as soon as I hit a cave, or I just kind of fill the space in. So this looks like it's a cave right here, so we can see if this leads us to anything. Yes, it does lead us to something. Hello. See ya, Cactus Puppy. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe I should have brought a shield with me. I know I was just talking about how I don't really use shields at all, but I'm just now realizing that if I'm actually fighting mobs out here, that maybe shields would be a good idea. Oh well, that's okay. Let's have our water bucket on our bar in case we end up hitting some lava or something. So we're mainly on the lookout for coal, which we've already found here, and I guess anything else that ends up popping up while we're down here. So Yeah, as I've said earlier, usually I don't use fortune for coal because I feel like it's kind of a waste of my fortune pick. Because usually you're not low on coal, but for some reason I just don't have very much. I think I must have just done a lot of smelting at one point. I know I do have a fair amount of glass, I think, so I must have been smelting glass for something. Maybe it was for the aquarium, I don't quite remember. Redstone I don't really need as much. I think I just have a full chest of redstone sitting at my base, and I just don't use redstone for much. I think one of my favorite redstone additions was the redstone block because it meant I could actually use redstone for decoration. That's 7 gold already. That's pretty nice. If we were playing UHC, that would obviously be a very nice thing. But I haven't played UHC in ages. I think it's been more than like 3 or 4 years since I played a UHC. I think the last one I played was when the combat update was just coming out. I think it was even on a snapshot actually of the combat update. So it hadn't even come out properly yet. So it has been quite some time. And actually in that update, I never even got to see combat because I dug into a wall, ended up in lava, and died. So I haven't ever played a UHC and actually gotten into the new combat mechanics at all. So I am like super rusty on that. But I know there has been talk of people wanting to do a UHC. Hi Spacey, how's it going? There has been talk about people wanting to do a UHC again. I have not gotten a chance to play in any TimeShot UHC, so that would always be nice if we got a chance to do that. But nothing set in stone just yet. But hopefully that's something we can get the ball rolling on pretty soon. Oh, there's Mara. Thanks for the host, Mara. Oh, Mara's raiding us. Oh, that's right. Mara was streaming Stardew Valley, I think, a little bit later, or a little bit earlier. So thanks for the raid. Okay, so we can hop back up this way. Oh, we got another new follow. Me Cat 987581. I do have a face, yes. I'm not just a voice floating in the internet. I've also got a cat over here. I don't know if you can see him at all. This is Albus. He's just sleeping, which is good because he's kind of a monster. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? Just down here hunting for coal, of all things. Yes, it's a cat. Oh, hello. Yeah, just hunting for coal because we need to do some more smelting to build up the aquarium. And coal is actually the one resource I don't have very much of at the moment. So mostly down here mining for some more coal, getting some more smelting done, and getting working on the aquarium. Yeah, I will say it's a good thing this cat over here is sleeping because if he was not sleeping, he would probably be right up in my face, purring and biting all the cords I have out here, and probably swatting at my face too. He has a habit of clawing us a lot. He's young. He's only 3 or 4 months old, I think. Yeah, I'd never seen Addie's face before this either. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Yeah, I just figured a lot of people who stream do have a face cam, so I was like, well, I have a, yes, I do have a beard. I have a webcam, so I was like, hey, you know, might as well, you know. I mean, I figure it's not gonna be a huge surprise what I look like, because I kind of tried to make my my YouTube and Mixer and Twitter and all that avatar actually look like me. In that it's short hair and a beard, I guess. It's more or less the same thing. So I figure nobody's gonna be surprised like they were when, say, Tort revealed his face, and it turns out he wasn't actually a tortoise. Top 10 anime betrayals right there. Okay, I think that's about all that there was to this cave. So I think we're going to head back over that way. Yeah, that coal builds up fast. Holy cow. I think we might want to look for one more cave, maybe. I know I've run into at least one more. Yeah, a whole bunch of liars. I never lied. You know, I always said I was a human, I think. Mostly. I bet you all didn't know this, but Jake is actually a dog. Okay, I hear lava. I don't... This usually when you see something like this, it doesn't really lead anywhere. Thanks for the follow, Kotatsu Defense. Jake has a nose confirmed. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Sometimes when you see lava like that, where you can kind of see underneath it, it does sometimes lead to another cave. But it looks like this isn't leading anywhere. Hello, I believe, 2017. And I think I already did explore this cave. Yeah, this one doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, that's fine. I think we're gonna hop back up to the surface and try and find a surface cave. There's not really any big reason we need to be down at caves at this level. I think I am good on diamonds, so we aren't really on the lookout for diamonds down here. We do mostly just need coal. Of course, I could just strip mine if I really wanted to, but I'm sure you all don't want to see me strip mining. That would be a little boring. I usually do strip mining when I have something. I'll have something up on my other monitor over here and I'll watch like a TV show or a movie or something like that. And obviously we do have a lot of strip mining to do down here, mostly to build up our stone supplies. Because again, like coal, stone is something that we are dreadfully in need of. Because we don't have a whole lot of it at the moment. I've been using a lot of it up. It looks like it's dark outside. I could sleep, actually. Cactus Puppy was on earlier, but he is now gone, so I can sleep if I want to. Although when he was on, he was playing... He was down over in the end, so even when he was online, I could always sleep if I wanted to. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's see if we can find some caves. There are those little mesa... Oh, hello, Enderman. There are those little mesa caves over there. I don't know if anybody's actually explored those yet. Those are something that was kind of a newer addition, and in fact, I think they added those to the Pocket Edition of Minecraft first. I think I remember when that came out. But there might be coal in these. There might even be chests in these, actually. There is gold. There's gold at level... What level are we at? 65? That's interesting. There's a lot of gold. Holy cow. People have been out here. At one point, we were trying to get parrots to spawn, and we were doing all sorts of stuff trying to get them to spawn. But we've been out here for some time, and nobody has come out here and found all this gold yet. Like, really? I mean, everybody's been out there, you know, working on clearing out the jungle and missed a literal gold mine out here. I mean, really? That is pretty interesting, though. It's too bad I don't have a real use for gold at the moment. Although, I will say I am happy to find this giant vein of coal. Yeah, we got a lot of coal. It doesn't take very long to build up our reserves of coal, but it also doesn't take too long to use them all up. Does this lead anywhere further? It doesn't really look like it. Gold blocks look nice, at least. I guess. I don't know. They're kind of yellow and not the most attractive things. There's more gold over here. This gold is seriously like right here. You could see it from the outside. How has nobody else come out here to grab this? And there's a lot of it too. Holy cow. I wonder if we're gonna find any spider spawners in here too. There's some floating mine carts. It's nice to, or mine tracks. It's nice to know some things don't change. Hello, skeleton. If I can hit you properly. Because they aren't really that useful. I don't know. I mean, but gold is a rare resource. I mean, you'd think people would want it just for the sake of it being a uncommon resource. I mean, that's basically the reason that I get excited about it. Because it's like, oh, what's gold? You know, gold is, you know, nice and shiny and expensive, I guess. Oh, hello. That's some weird generation right there. Oh yes, we are playing PC, Java version, a private server, all that, yada yada, so on and so forth. Makes beacon pyramids look nice. Yeah, oh. You know, I've been wanting to get a beacon for some time. I guess if we need something else to do, we can always head to the nether and try and get up some wither skulls. Although sometimes that can take quite a bit of time. And I don't think we have a dedicated wither skeleton spawning area. Sometimes you can build like a fortress that's kind of designed for spotting them out in the open. And I think there's actually ways to make legitimate, you know, wither skeleton farms. But we don't have enchanting tables or XP or lapis. No, you can't play. Sorry, this is a vanilla invite-only server. Alright, well, we got quite a bit of coal here, so we might as well go ahead and head back if we make sure this creeper doesn't blow up our portal here. Oops. My bad. Alright. Yeah, and if we wanted to actually go for wither skeletons, what tech pack are you using? This is vanilla Minecraft. There aren't any kind of mod packs or anything enabled right now. Yeah, if we wanted to go after wither skeletons, I would want to make sure I'm fully equipped for that, which means that I would want to have some fire resist potions. I always carry fire resist potions when I'm doing anything serious in the nether, because a lot of times I tend to fall off and land in lava, either because a gas blows out the ground underneath me, or because other reasons. I don't stream or record Fortnite. I own it on PlayStation. I played it a couple times, but I don't know. It's not really my kind of game. And I feel like there's plenty of people out there playing Fortnite right now. I mean, I'm sure we don't really need another Fortnite streamer out there. Though, to be fair, I say that while playing Minecraft, one of the most popular games of all time. But yeah, there's plenty of Fortnite out there. I don't feel like I don't think doing that would really add anything more, or that we would really get any kind of extra attention or anything. So, and it's not really a game. I mean, I enjoyed it when I played it. I actually played it a bit with my brother-in-law on PlayStation, but I enjoyed what I played of it, but it's not really a game I got that much into. So, and I wasn't all that great at it either. So I'm sure you don't want to watch a guy get 57th place multiple times. I'm sure that's not going to be that entertaining. Yeah, it's fun with friends. Yeah, like I said, I played it with my brother-in-law. He is 15 now. Actually, I have two brother-in-laws that are both 15. They're twins. And yeah, I play games with them quite a bit, usually on PlayStation. Thanks for the follow, Clearer Break 903. I despise that game. Fortnite, you despise it? I wouldn't say I despise it. I mean, it's kind of the popular game at the moment. But there's nothing about it that I hate. It seems like a good enough game. I mean, it's fun enough too. I mean, yeah, it just so happens that they're the same age, right? I mean, I guess it's also possible that you could have two brothers who one of them was adopted or something like that, where they're both adopted and they just happen to be the same age. Oh, we ended up all the way up here. Okay, let's go ahead, hop over to our little crafting area, which is actually not on that side. It's over on this side. And get some of this smelted up. Now that we have some more coal. Now what we need is more stone, but like I said, I'm going to do some strip mining off camera so that we can get all that stone built up a bit more. Okay. Let's see where we're sitting. And why didn't I grab more jungle wood while I was over there? I suppose I can go see if I have some more wood in my base, and I also need to stock on my food, like I mentioned before we got over to the strip mine there, because I'm getting a little low on that. And I think what we'll do is we'll fill in the other shop over there. Want to play anyone? Play what? Are you talking about Fortnite? Because we're not playing Fortnite. Thank you for the follow, Tay Saver Jr. Or Tay Sav Zero Jr. Yeah, this is vanilla Minecraft. Or are you asking what game you guys were gonna want to play? Okay, so we wanted to grab some food. Thanks for the follow, Chat Million. I think I still have plenty of steak. Yep, looks like it. And then some wood. Jungle wood, I think, is what I wanted to go with here. Do have a decent amount of that right there. You know what else I need to do? I need to put some string down at the bottom of these vines, because I really only intended them for them to grow to the point where they're right here about, but I haven't gotten a chance to actually do that yet, and I keep forgetting about it. I mention it every time I walk through here, but I always forget, and I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I say I'm gonna do. I've said that like a year now. Well, might as well go do it. I was planning on doing something else, but yeah, I probably did mention it in an episode a while ago too. I'm surprised you remember that. Every video. Okay, string. I gotta remember how I got this all organized. We don't have string. Why do we not have string? What would I have used string for? I guess we're not doing that. We don't have any string. I'll go hop over to the community area. Make it a 5-year thing then, yeah. Okay, 5 years from now, somebody remind me to come put string down over here. Assuming the server's still running and I'm still doing this streaming thing. I imagine there's probably some in one of these community chests over here somewhere. Just make sure they're commenting on every episode. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Animals and mob drops. There's a little bit of string. That'll do. Let me see if there's a little bit more over here. I feel like I've taken a lot from these chests, but I haven't really put much in there. Although I did tear down most of Pudsy's house and put the materials in here, so I guess I did do something. That might be all of it, actually. I don't think these look like they have string in them. Doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll make do with what we have. Why do I stream? I don't know. It seemed like it'd be fun. There's not any real deep, significant meaning behind it. It's just, you know, I've done YouTubing for a while. I've actually done YouTubing for 6 years now, kind of on and off. But I figured I want to kind of break into streaming here, do something a little different. I think because most of the reason I like doing recording and doing videos is for the interaction I get out of it. And when you do streaming, it's a little more instantaneous because I can, you know, talk to you guys directly rather than posting a video and waiting for somebody to comment on it. Yep, we're on PC playing the Java version. Good old, the classic Minecraft. The one that is, for the time being, still the most updated. And you know what I just realized? I was going to put that string down by the vines in my base. And I'm over at the aquarium now. Next time. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. Okay, so the other thing we're going to do, make those into some stairs and make some fences. Make the other little thingamajig. What am I trying to make here? That's not what I was trying to make. I also own Minecraft on PlayStation 4, but I don't record or stream off of there at all. In fact, I don't even have a recording or streaming setup on my PlayStation right now. Although I would like to at some point, that would be nice, but I'm pretty sure I would have to buy a capture card. And that's just not something that I've really budgeted for at this point in time. Maybe at some point. There are some games over on PlayStation that I would like to stream or record at some point. But of course, there are also a whole bunch of games I already have on PC that I would also like to stream or record at some point. that I haven't quite gotten to do at any point in time. So it might be a while before we try and get a capture card and do any kind of streaming recording on PlayStation. All right, so this one over here is gonna be the drink shop. So what would we want to put in a drink shop? Tell a joke. I don't have any jokes off the top of my head right now, unfortunately. Oh, you're putting me on the spot here. I could look up a joke. I could just Google jokes and try and find something. Oh, I know. Hang on. Let me find something. There's a Minecraft joke book that has made the rounds before, and it's a Minecraft joke book. We'll see if we can find. I'm gonna Google for it on my phone, see if I can pull it up. It is actually a published book. Let me just say that right now before I read any of the books out of it. Okay, here it is. Jokes for Minecrafters. Yeah. Trying to find the actual image of it. It better be funny. Oh, you are in for a treat. Just gotta get it to load. Alright, here we go. Okay. Get ready for some comedy gold here. Alright, jokes for Minecrafters. Alright, here's a joke. Did you hear about the player who told the witch her house was destroyed? In turn, she destroyed him. That's the joke. Did you hear about the player who thought he could fly in survival mode? He couldn't. That's the joke. Did you hear about the player who tried to farm in the Nether? He was destroyed. That's a joke. This is an actual published joke book. I'm not kidding. You can buy this in stores. It's called Jokes for Minecrafters. People buy this. It sells, apparently. There are actually like 3 of them. No joke. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Demon Devil 345. I apologize, you had to come into the stream at an inopportune time where we were reading some questionable jokes. Thank you for the follow, Makeshift Ruby 0. Okay, so I wanted to make something for... I gotta fly around my face here. I gotta find something to make our drink shop. What kind of decorations would go in a drink shop? Basically like the kind of thing that would go in like a sports stadium. If you just wanted to go to the place that sells like shakes and drinks, and what kind of decorations would be inside there? I would guess one book only. No, there's at least 3 of them. I know there's at least 3. Let's see. I don't know. We might figure that out later, actually. But yeah, we have a. Have you ate paper in real life? I think when I was a kid, I might have eaten paper at one point. I don't know. That's kind of a weird question. I guess I don't mind the weird questions. I can always, I can answer your weird questions if you want to ask them. Paper's okay when you eat it. I mean, I guess, sure. It tastes okay. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think I did it when I was a kid, and it was probably the kind of thing where it was like, I don't know, it was a note or something silly that I didn't want to show somebody, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna eat this note rather than giving it to you. I don't know. Do you have CatBot on? What is CatBot? I don't know what that is. Earlier this stream, I was kind of mentioning how I've got a lot of stuff I need to set up on the stream, because I just kind of have the bare minimum setup right now. Fight a Wither. I would like to, but I don't have any Wither skulls. Click the gear icon in the chat window and set CatBot to medium. The gear icon. CatBot level. Okay, that was off. Now it's on medium. What does it do? No, I got it. What does it do? Want to hear about a joke about paper? Sure. Go ahead and share your joke about paper. As long as it's not a joke from that Minecraft joke book. It'll filter things pretty well when it gets busy. Hello, finished fool. Do you like Transformers? Not really. Not a huge fan. Oh, joke about paper. It's terrible. Wonderful. I will call you Finn then. Oh, hello, skeleton. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? I was kind of wondering if when you mentioned the cat bot, if it was a bot that had something to do with cats. Like, it would detect when there was a cat on camera, and it would let the chat know, hey, there's a cat coming. Everybody look out for the cat. I am bored. You know, I suppose we could try and... The Ender Dragon's already been killed. I think you can respawn a new Ender Dragon, but that's not something I am planning to do right now. Ride a dolphin. That's actually what we were trying to do earlier in the stream, like half an hour ago or so. We were trying to get a dolphin into my dolphin enclosure in the aquarium. You can't ride them. Mara, your comment got removed for some reason by Catbot. I don't know why. All you said was you can't ride them. Seems like it's a little overzealous, maybe. But yeah, I tried to get the dolphins in here. I wasn't trying to ride them. I tried using a boat at first, but then Wynn said that you can't use boats for dolphins. Click the comment and restore it. Okay, I'll do that. Restore. Do you play Fallout? Yeah, I have played Fallout a little bit. That's one game I kind of contemplated doing on here at some point. Not sure which. I have tried leading them, though. I mean... Oh, I wonder if... Do you mean with an actual lead? Because I did not try that yet, actually. And now that I think of it, that's a perfect idea. I gotta try a lead. I have not tried that. I tried with COD. I tried using COD to make them trust me and get them to follow me. But that didn't really work. So maybe if we make an actual lead, although I need some slimes. You said it's a low. Okay, yeah, I'll look into seeing what works. So far, your comment was the only one that got removed. But yeah, I'm gonna go see if there's some little slimes that we can use. Do you play Watch Dogs? No, that's not a game I've played before. What kind of pack are you on? This is just vanilla Minecraft. There's no packs. If you're asking resource pack, this is the Faithful 32x32. Normally I have some kind of HD sky texture going on, but I haven't found one that's working with the current version of Minecraft. I don't know what's been changed. But the one I have right now, I have two of them actually. I think this is the one I used to use, but this one doesn't work anymore for some reason. And I tried downloading this one, but this one's not working either. On low, it filters the racial slurs and some curse words, but I haven't tested that much. Is there a cat in the background? There is a cat in the background. His name is Albus. He is sleeping right now. Also, you should mod someone. I can mod you. I trust you enough. There you go. Mara, you are now a mod. Congrats. But yeah, that is a cat in the background. That one, oops, I bumped my microphone. This one is Albus. He's a kitten. He's 3 or 4, I think he's 4 months old at this point. And then I also have 2 other cats who are both over a year old now. And I don't know where they are. They usually hang around in my office sometimes, but they're not here right now. Crazy cat man. Oh, yeah. Well, it's my wife and I, and we had 2 cats. And my wife asked me one time, what makes you a crazy cat person? And I said, when the number of cats outnumbers the number of people in your household. And then she went and got a kitten, so now we have 3 cats. So now, yes, we are crazy cat people. I can confirm. Let's see here. That's a magma cream. I'm looking for a slime. Slime ball. Although those are a little uncommon. Get a dog. I've thought about getting a dog at some point, but right now we don't really have the space for it, especially having 3 cats. And my wife and I are both gone most of the time, most of the day during the week, because I work during the day and she's got classes and stuff, so we wouldn't be home to take it out and let it go to the bathroom and stuff. And I've just always been a cat person all my life. My family always had cats growing up. My mom never really liked dogs because At some point before I was born, she was attacked by a dog and fell off her bike and broke her collarbone. So ever since then, she hasn't really liked dogs. But I mean, she's warmed up to them a little bit. I know she's dog sit for her neighbor before, so I don't know. But she mostly doesn't like dogs. But that's kind of the reason I haven't really watched. I really haven't had dogs ever. Is just because my parents never really liked dogs that much. And I have to find some slime. Yes, I am on YouTube. I don't know if I have. Do I have a link here on Mixer? I'm not sure if I do. I think it's. They changed the way the URL works, because I used to have a link. It was youtube.com/Atyrum, I think, but that link doesn't work anymore. But yeah, I think it went back to, it defaulted back to my original URL, which is youtube.com/user/Atyrum because I used to have a slightly longer name. But yeah, obviously I think there is a link over there somewhere in the description or somewhere. I did not build all of this. This is a server called the TimeShot server. So other people have built most of this stuff, and my build is this house over here. And did I even look to see if I have any slime blocks in my base? I feel like I'm just kind of wandering around and rambling and not doing what I originally set out to do, which is to make some leads and actually get some dolphins in my dolphin enclosure in my aquarium. So I don't know if I don't think I checked for slime balls in here at all. That is helpful. Yep. Mod Spacey, sure, why not? You get a mod, everybody gets a mod today. Make a shield and get an elytra. I do have an elytra, actually. I don't have a shield, but I don't really need one right now. Yeah, I have an elytra. I don't have any fireworks right now, though. Thank you for the follow, JFaris77. All the mods. Everybody's a mod. Congrats. Okay, slime balls. Are those peaceful mob drops or are those hostile mob drops? I do have slime balls. Why did I not look here in the first place? Derp. Let's get into 50 followers today. I don't know if that'll happen, but it would be nice. Why am I using sticks? What am I doing? Okay, so I think this is how you make one. Yep, there we go. Perfect. That's how powerful Mara's mod powers are. Oh, so your mod powers are literally attract people to my stream. Okay, well, that works. No, are you laying down the ban hammer? Don't ban my new followers. If you're trying to get to 50, you can't just go banning them. Then we'll be back down to what were we at when we started today? We were at I think 15 maybe or something like that. So we've almost doubled our followers today. So that's nice. Probably helps that I've been streaming a little bit longer today than I was the past couple times I've streamed. I'm leaving the stream because I'm bored. Ah, all right. We'll see ya. Thanks for coming by. Thank you for the host, Finn. And thank you also for the follow. I don't think I thanked you for that yet. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of all those. And thank you for the follow, Repaid Brush 5232. So now let's see if we can actually grab one of those dolphins I've been seeing hanging around here. And conveniently, there's one right here. Okay, so let's see if this will work. Come here. There we go. Okay, I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. And I think, yeah, perfect. Okay, we got him. We got him. Okay, now we need to grab one more. So you need to stay right here. Don't go anywhere. And there should be, they usually spawn in groups, so there should be at least another one. I don't know how I didn't try that earlier. I just completely derped and forgot that leads were in the game. So that's my bad right there. So there definitely were some more over here. Build a monument to your cats. I mean, I don't mind the ideas, I suppose, but yeah. I don't think that's really a demand. That's kind of just an idea. Get a pet fish. I mean, I am building an aquarium. Do you mean in real life or do you mean here? Because I'm building an aquarium, so there's gonna be lots of fish in here. Yeah, I do need to name it. I need to put a name on it. I have name tags. I just haven't done that yet. Actually, we should probably do that before we get too far away and it despawns. I swear, if it despawned while I was gone, on his own time, Addy does the things. Yeah, eventually I do things. Sometimes I do things, sometimes I don't. Everyone has a price. Quite sure he'll build things for money. Sure, send me $50 and I'll build a monument of my own cats. I wouldn't mind doing that. I hate Fortnite. Yeah, like I said, I don't hate Fortnite. It's okay. I don't mind it. I can't unhost. I'm not sure how you unhost someone. I apologize. I've only just started streaming on Mixer, so I'm not real familiar with that kind of stuff. Okay, so our name tags right here. And where did I put my anvil? I just had an anvil. There it is. Perfect. Is it a bad thing? I mean, I think if you signed out, if you're trying to unhost and you want to leave the stream right now, then you could just sign out or something. No. Do you AFK fish? I don't have an AFK fisher right now. And I feel like last time I tried to build one, it didn't work out so well. No, don't tell me it's gone already. I left for like 5 seconds. Okay, it's like a minute. But that fish, or it already despawned. That was quick. I guess I got too far away. That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. Well, let's try and find another one. If we find another one, we'll name it right away. In which case, we should probably go ahead and make the name tag right now and put a name on it. How did you get that many tags? I actually traded another server member who did AFK fishing. I traded him 10 diamonds for these name tags. Okay, so this one will be, as we said earlier, we're gonna name this one Rudeness, because these dolphins keep despawning on me and disappearing. And they're never here when I actually want them to be. I hear 10 of you. Why do you hear 10 of me? I don't think anybody else is hearing audio issues or anything. But yeah, I meant to get some music set up for this stream, but I kind of forgot to. Yeah, I thought it was fine. I don't think there's any echoing, because I have the stream running in my other window, but I had disabled the audio, so it should be okay. Maybe you just have it open in several tabs at once? I mean, I guess I appreciate if you do that, because it boosts my viewer count. I don't know. Now I'm not seeing the dolphins anymore. Well, if I give it a second, they'll despawn, or they'll usually respawn. Usually, I do get a lot of them out here. So I think if we go back to working on something else, and then we look back out here every so often, we should be good. Yeah, nothing respawning back in there just yet. Oh, we probably need to light this up as well. Where are my torches? Did I use up all my torches? I must have. Okay, let's light this up so we don't get any more mobs over here. You know, what would be real convenient is if somehow the dolphin just happened to spawn inside of the dolphin enclosure. That would make things so much easier. But that would be too easy. That's not going to happen. We got a little a sea zombie down here. I wonder if I should put the sea zombies in my aquarium. So here's the thing I was trying to contemplate earlier in the stream is what I want the path to look like over here. And I was going to maybe do, I think this does actually look pretty good. So this is the path that goes along the side of the ocean over here. And it's just kind of a nice walkway. What biome is your aquarium? This is actually in a desert biome, but I'm going to completely terraform it to be kind of more of a grassy kind of area, because I don't really like all the sand. It's kind of ugly. But yeah, I think we're going to go with the dirt like that for the path. I think that could look pretty nice. And it'll match up somewhat with the path over in this direction, and more or less with the path that's over in this direction too, and I don't have to terraform literally everything to make it all match. And then we'll also go ahead and plant some grass over here so it looks all nice and pretty. And that should be, oopsie, didn't mean to do that. That should be the front of the aquarium pretty much done. Can't spawn in the aquarium. I mean, oh yeah, that's true, because that's a desert biome technically. So yeah, they wouldn't be able to spawn in there. I mean, I kind of knew they wouldn't, but it would be convenient instead of trying to find them out here. What are you holding? That is a Nautilus shell. I haven't done a whole lot of stuff with the new update just yet, so I'm not quite sure what you can do with that. I'm sure you can do something special, though. Okay, that grass grew pretty quick, so that's nice. And then I think we probably want to put something on the other side of the path here. Torn, should I get the games I want or Xbox Live Gold? I mean, it depends on if you want to play online or not, I guess. I actually have disabled my PS Plus membership for a couple months for now, because I haven't been playing any multiplayer games. I do play the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 on there from time to time, but it's starting to get a little stale and they haven't really done any more updates for it recently, so haven't done a lot of that. I was thinking about streaming that at some point, but again, I don't have a capture card on my PlayStation right now, so that's not going to happen for a little while yet. Okay, do we have any bone meal? We can put some grass around here, make it look a little nicer. Haven't got that one yet, no time. Take your time getting it. I mean, buy it when it's on sale or something like that. It's not really that worth it. And I will probably always still prefer the old Star Wars Battlefront 2, just because I put thousands and thousands of hours into it. I used to actually create mods for it, so I have put a lot of time into it, and there's a lot of mods out there for it. And you can make that game last a long time just with the amount of user-created content that's out there for it. And I was actually streaming it last night, or not last night, the night before that actually, Thursday night. But I was just doing some vanilla multiplayer, but we might be doing some, at some point I might stream some Battlefront 2 mods, or maybe I'll break out my modding tools and do a stream where I actually build a mod on camera or something like that. That could probably be pretty fun. Shell makes a conduit. Oh yeah, I remember those. That would be pretty neat to have around here. Okay, that's probably where we're going with the path right now. Eventually that will connect up to the path over here, and that should be all nice and fancy. Underwater tours in the aquarium. Yeah, that was one thing I was talking about, was doing like a behind the scenes kind of tour, and we could even do like a dive into some of the tanks we're going to have in the aquarium here. That could be pretty cool. Thanks for the follow, FearFab30. I think that's what your name is. And thank you for the host as well. Do you consider yourself a genius? I do, thank you very much. Okay, let's make another chest here real quick, so we can throw some of this random crap in there. Actually, let's keep the lead on us and the name tag. I'll pay $10 so you can teach you what? Something Minecraft related, or something related to something else, or in general? I mean, check for dolphin. Yeah, I'm looking for dolphins right now. How to be a genius. How to be a genius for dummies by Atyrum. Tips for Minecraft, like what kind of tips? Are you looking for like building tips, or you know, like basic how to play the game, or what? Oh, there's a dolphin. Are you or ever have been afraid of the dark? Not a whole lot, no, not really. All right. Just saw a dolphin. There he is. Put the name tag on him. Get the lead on him. Nope, come back. Come back. No, come back. Okay, let's get the lead on him first. Come here. Come here. There we go. Wait. There we go. Name tag. Name tag. Name tag. Why name tag no work? There we go. Okay. Now we can get him in to our aquarium. and he won't despawn. And then we'll just need one more, because I want to have 2 dolphins. I think that's probably a good number. You still hear 10 of me. I don't really know what to tell you there. I'm not sure if you have the stream open in multiple windows or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, because it seems like everybody else is just fine. Okay, let's block this off so he can't escape. And do we see another one out there? We should probably get another name tag ready for the other one. Mainly about 1.13. Well, I can't help you that much there because I'm still kind of exploring 1.13 myself. I never really watched any of the updates, the news updates and stuff while it was being released and stuff. So I don't know a whole lot about a lot of the 1.13 mechanics. Still kind of figuring it out as I go. So where did I put the other name tags? Here we go. Make another name tag so we're ready for the other dolphin if we find it. Perfect. Don't despawn. Oh, and I broke my anvil. Do I hear a cat? I can't tell if that cat is in game or that's outside. The neighbors have a cat that, I think it's an outdoor cat, and a lot of times during the day, it cries a lot because they have it outside and they feed it outside, and it's constantly crying at the door wanting food. And I guess they can't hear it from inside their house, but I can hear it from inside my house. Here's the cat, me cat cat. There's also a cat back here, but he's obviously not meowing, he's sleeping. And I'm assuming that my other 2 cats haven't locked themselves in a room. That would be kind of difficult to do on their own. Oh, there's a dolphin. Awesome. There's 2 of them, actually. We only need 1 more. Oh, hello. Something going really fast. Alright, don't despawn. Come here. And don't despawn on me. Are you the same dolphin? Yes, you are. Okay. How did Albus get named? My wife named him, actually. Well, she's the one, she brought him home without even telling me. I came home from work one day, and she's like, by the way, we have a new kitten, and his name is Albus. But, yeah, she's a big fan of Harry Potter, so she named him after Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Alright, you can come in here. Come on. Perfect. Alright, sweet. We got something done today. Okay, don't follow me, please. Why am I going so fast all of a sudden? Awesome. Does your wife have little control for kittens? Yeah, she loves kittens. It's like as soon as our 2 adult cats grew up, she had to get a new kitten. And hopefully that trend doesn't continue. Hi, Tort. How's it going? And I just need to fill in that spot over there, and I already put all my dirt away. Where is Mara Let's Play? In the stream? Do you mean in real life, or where is she right now, or what? Give Tort the hammer, he loves it. What, the ban hammer? Oh, you mean make him a mod. I thought you meant ban him. I was like, what do you have against Tort? Okay, dirt. We need some dirt, and... Where did I put my andesite? Andesite. I guess I can make Tort mod. Everybody gets mod today. And let's go fill that spot in now that we have our 2 dolphins in there. Okay, chat, wake up. It's glitching out on me again. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the follow, Mike, aka Pickle. Took me a second to decipher the name. 32 subs, yep, or 32 followers. I think subs are different than followers. And thank you for the host as well. Alright, that's all finished up. Looks nice. We just gotta wait for that grass to grow so we can turn that into path blocks. And then I think maybe we might want to start thinking about the roof up here on the front. Since we got most of the rest of the front here finished, Still not sure how I like this transition over here. We might do something else with the transition, so it's not so abrupt. No, this is on PC. Old school Java version of Minecraft. We also do have to extend this out a little bit, probably. But yeah, I gotta decide what kind of block I want to make the ceiling out of for this front part here. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be some type of slabs. Yeah, it's a private server. Some kind of slabs. Maybe we'll just do stone slabs. I mean, that seems to be my go-to for a lot of things. But obviously it is an easy block to get and to use. See you later, Mara. I don't know if you mean be back later this stream or be back later next time or what. How many stone slabs do we have? We can go ahead and get start on the ceiling, I think. See how that turns out. Taking the dogs out. Okay. Okay, and I should have some more stone that I was smelting up down in the crafting room. We gotta put a door on there at some point. We might as well do that. Well, I don't want to use acacia for it, though. That wouldn't look all that nice. Nice build, thank you. It's still very much in progress. I only just started on this aquarium a couple weeks ago, I think. But yeah, this is the dolphin area right here. I think they're still in there. Yep, there they are. We've also got, I suppose we might as well show the viewing area off for the dolphins since we have them down there now. So we can hop down these stairs down here and view the dolphins when they're not hiding in a corner. And then at some point over here, we're going to have some informative displays for the dolphins that will kind of make this an educational kind of build. And why doesn't it have kappa? What is kappa? Isn't that like a creature from Japanese mythology, I think? Oh, a Twitch emote. Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't Twitch. Sorry. I wasn't quite sure what you were talking about there. Can you breed dolphins? I'm not sure, but I am perfectly fine with just having 2 of them because I think that's about all the space we have. Any more of them, and I think it might get a little too crowded. Mixer's like the same as Twitch, but the chat is more instantaneous. Yeah, that's because of the, well, I don't know if that's what you mean by that exactly, but the faster than light streaming, FDL, means that basically what I'm playing over on my screen over here, it's basically almost instantaneous showing up over there on my on the actual stream. So I could almost play the game watching just my stream rather than the actual game. It's a little too slow for that, but it's almost. It's pretty close. Whereas I've seen that on Twitch and YouTube, sometimes you can have a much longer delay. Okay, so let's hop up on top here and go ahead and start building that ceiling and see how that turns out. Actually, real quick before we start on that, I'm going to go refill my drink because I'm a little thirsty. So I will be back in 1 second here. Alrighty, we are back. Looks like Albus just woke up. That's much better. Doing all that talking makes my throat awful dry. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Yep, that is a cat. That is definitely a cat, and he's awake now, so he's probably going to be jumping over here and causing some trouble in a second. Thank you for the host games generation. I think DMZ is logging off the server right now. Give him a little wave. And I think we want to start this right over here. Yeah, I love cats too. We have 3 of them. Albus is the only one over here right now, but the other ones, I just saw Molly when I walked. Molly is our other orange cat, and I just saw her when I walked out to get my drink. So I thought she was gonna follow me in here. She usually does. Oh, there's Molly. Hang on, Albus is on my keyboard. Let's move you off. And then this would be Molly right here. She's about a year old. She's our biggest cat, but she's not really that big. And then our other cat is Daisy, and she's a calico cat, but she's a little more shy, so I don't know if she'll come around at all or not. I imagine that having this face camera here, there's going to be a lot of visits from cats. I get them visiting when I'm even recording or streaming without the camera. And I think I probably mentioned at some point, like, oh, the cat just walked on my keyboard or something like that. Yeah, our cats are pretty young because we only, my wife and I only just moved into this house a little over a year ago now. And before that, we were in an apartment that did not allow cats. Otherwise, we would have gotten our own cats sooner. So I think we're just gonna raise this up like this and just kind of do like a graduated kind of sloped ceiling here. Alright, well there goes Albus. Molly is actually still right over here in front of me. You cannot join. I think you've been told that already. This is a private vanilla whitelisted server. Invite only. Nobody else can join right now. Need to go by. Alright, see ya. Thanks for coming by. Keep hearing those dolphins down there. They sound kind of like birds. It sounds like chirping, like a bird chirping. It's a little weird. I guess maybe that's what dolphins actually sound like. I don't think I've really heard a dolphin in real life. I've seen dolphins in real life, but I don't think I've ever heard one make a noise. So I'm not sure how accurate that is, but it keeps making me think it's a bird chirping. But of course, we don't have any legit birds in Minecraft. I feel like that should be a thing, though. We should have like legit birds like in Minecraft because we have all these fish now. It would be so nice for like forests and jungle. We do have parrots, I suppose, but it would be nice to have just, yeah, parrots. There are parrots, but they don't spawn on the TimeShot server, so that doesn't mean anything to us. But I mean like just regular birds that show up in like regular forests. Like parrots are in jungles, of course, but you know, just like a regular like sparrow or something like that to show up in the forest and stuff. Chickens, yeah, chickens. I don't count chickens though. Chickens are different. I mean, just like regular old birds that are like out and chirping and stuff, and I don't know. I hear someone making noise. One of our cats is doing something that he shouldn't be, probably. Alright, I think that'll work out, and then I don't know how high we're going to have the ceiling go. We probably need to light it up too, don't we? I know I saw some stuff spawning up here before we started doing this part of the ceiling. But yeah, it is nice right now having all this sea life out there. Oh hi, are you around here somewhere? Somewhere? Yeah, it is nice having all the sea life. The ocean seems so much more alive, having all the different kinds of fish in there now. So it'd be nice to have something equivalent for you know, like up on the surface. You know, having even like stuff like squirrels, chipmunks, like all those kinds of animals that could potentially be in the forest biomes and that kind of stuff. That would be so nice to see. And you can probably see Molly over here hanging out. Wow, have we really been going for like 2 hours and 15 minutes? Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I guess we've been streaming for quite a while here. It is currently 3:05. Not sure what time my wife's gonna be home right now, but when she does get home, I think we're going out to see a movie later today. Do I have this all working the way I want it to? Just gotta make sure it's all symmetrical. I don't think... Yeah, because that one looks like that on that side. Okay. Just need to make sure it's all symmetrical, it all looks right, because I don't want to finish the whole aquarium and look at it, look up, realize I did the ceiling completely wrong, and one side has one block out of place, which caused the whole thing to be off, and I just don't want to get to that point where we have to, after building the whole thing, go up and go fix things, and I don't know. I'm trying to make sure it's all built right in the first place. That would be a no-no moment, yeah. Standing down there after the whole ceiling's finished and saying, oh, crap, that's off by one block. Now I have to rebuild the whole ceiling. Alright, that's another layer done. I think this will look alright. I wasn't 100% sure how this would all turn out, how it'd look doing it, doing the ceiling this way. I think it's going to look pretty good. I think it'll be quite alright. I think if we do that around the edge here, we're probably going to start running out of stone slabs. No, we have plenty of stone slabs. I don't know what I'm going on about. Wow, and we're up to 35 followers. So we went from, I think we were at like 15 earlier today. So we doubled that and then added 5. And yeah, we've grown quite a bit today, but it probably helps going for much longer. Because during the week I can only do a stream for about an hour. So chances are there aren't going to be as many people who can, you know, stop by for a little bit when the stream's that short. But since over the weekend I can definitely do some longer streams, we have had much more of a chance for people to stop by and say hello and drop a follow and whatnot. But I am thinking we probably do want to wrap things up pretty soon here, since we have been going for quite a while, and my hand is starting to cramp up from all this shifting and placing blocks and stuff. So yeah, I do want to say thank you for everyone who came out, all the new follows, all the interaction. It's been a lot of fun. Probably will stream tomorrow as well, and before the cats terrorize the rest of the house. Yeah, I heard Albus over there doing something. Earlier today, he knocked over our trash bin. He has an obsession with trash bins for some reason. He likes to knock them over and play with the things inside of them. I feel like usually knocking over trash bins is kind of a dog thing, but I don't know. He likes knocking over trash bins. He likes playing with things he shouldn't. But yeah, we'll probably stream tomorrow. Not sure what game we'll play. We could do more TimeShot. We might do a different game. Not 100% sure just yet. Oh, I didn't even realize Spacey was on the server. Yeah, we might play a different game. We might play some TimeShot again. I might do some more work on this on my own off camera. We'll just have to see. But yeah, thanks for everybody who came out. Thanks for all the new follows and all of you for hanging out. And I'll see you tomorrow. Probably around the same time, I would guess, for anyone wondering. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.